What is good? Diamond Dynasty, baby. Y'all already know what's going on in this video, man. Today we're going to be reacting to Ruby Rose goes off on DDG, and he responds by calling her out. Let's get into it, man.
Hello guys, welcome to the channel. So on episode 13 of DDG and Ruby Rose, looks like there's trouble in paradise again. But before we get into that, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Now let's go ahead and jump into this video. So if you guys don't know what's going on, basically DDG's been following Ruby Rose everywhere she go. I don't know why, but I guess he's trying to make amends for what he did in Mexico. I'm pretty sure everybody remember the trip that DDG took to Mexico not too long ago. He actually took somebody with him, but we already knew that because it was like, who took the picture? Some people were saying that DDG took Emiza, but some people were saying that DDG took another girl, and I think her name was Bria or something like that. Anyways, moving on, DDG was in his feelings last night, and the last tweet he tweeted let us know why he was in his feelings, and he was being so bold about what he was saying. But here's the things that DDG was saying about Ruby Rose. DDG said, "I flew out here to see this MF and she H'ing me. I'm single for life. Swear to God." Then DDG said, "I'm too rich and handsome for this."
This is the prime example of you have to know your worth. And DDG is a high value man, but if you don't demonstrate how you're a high value man in your relationships, then you're going to be treated like you're not high value. Okay? I feel like DDG just lets anything go. It's anything goes when it comes to Ruby Rose. Time and time again, he allows Ruby Rose to push the envelope, to overstep the boundaries that he has set for himself. Or maybe he doesn't have any boundaries, and maybe that's the issue. Pontiac made DDG, all right? Daryl, move, okay? You have to set down, you have to lay down the law. And what that basically means is you got to lay down the boundaries, and when somebody oversteps your boundaries or crosses your boundaries, you have to X them out. Okay? There must be consequences for somebody overstepping their boundaries or stepping over your boundaries, my guy. If you don't have any boundaries, that's step one that you need to be enforcing. That's step one that you need to be creating boundaries, right? If you got to write it down, write down what you will not tolerate from a motherfucker, okay? And as soon as you write them things down and you start holding yourself and people to those boundaries, you will take yourself more seriously. You will have more respect for yourself, which means that others will automatically respect you even more. And if they don't respect you, if they disrespect you, you have to be high value enough of a man to cut that bitch off. Okay? And plenty of times you should have cut that bitch off, and you know that. And every single time you keep allowing her back into your life. Of course, she's going to continue to do more shit that's going to piss you off. And if anything, it's only going to get worse and worse and worse and worse because you keep allowing the disrespect. You keep tolerating shit that a man of value would not tolerate. So every single time, she loses more and more respect for you, man. So at this point, I think the best thing for you to do is just sever all ties with Ruby Rose. Even though he's not going to do it, he's going to try to keep her around as a friend or whatever the case may be. He's going to try to get back in there. You know, they might smash or whatever the case may be. At the end of the day, Ruby Rose doesn't respect you, bro. That's the fact of the matter. And you can try to, you know, set boundaries now, but it's a little too late in the game. You know what I'm saying? You've already lost so much respect from this woman. So it's best in these type of cases to sever all ties, man. Move the fuck on and use what you know now to help you in your next relationship, okay? Do it right next time so you won't have to be in a position that you're in today. Also, though, you have to know what type of caliber of woman Ruby Rose is at this point in her life, man. All right, she's young and she's getting it. I don't think she's worried about being tied down. Hell, she said that she's promiscuous. She admits to being promiscuous. Okay? Promiscuous means that you're okay with sleeping with multiple men. Okay? So, or women for that case, whoever you're trying to date or whoever you're into, right? She admits to being promiscuous, my guy. Like, why do you keep trying to wife these women that are not ready to be wifed at that point in her life. You know, I just don't understand. But anyway, let's continue.
Ruby Rose responded to DDG and said, Ninja took a week B to Mexico to F on a day after we broke up and think I'm supposed to feel special because now he's flying around to try and see me. In the cities I'm in, I'm straight.
And that's crazy because Ruby Rose is manipulating him, man. Manipulating the situation. Knowing damn well, if Ruby Rose really wanted, like, okay, let me just put it like this. If Ruby Rose was all about DDG, DDG would be all about Ruby Rose. But for whatever reason they broke up, right? Probably not because of him. Maybe so. But probably not because of him. All right? They broke up. DDG is thinking, I'm a single man. I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do. Okay? And he went and hopped in some other pussy. Okay, it is what it is. Ruby Rose can't be mad at that when I'm pretty sure she has done worse shit. Maybe even within the relationship with DDG. Okay, it has been said. It hasn't been verified. Nobody really has receipts or anything like that for it. But it has been said that she was moving very slimy and very promiscuously during the duration of the relationship. So you mean to tell me now you're pissed off at me, and now, you know, you're treating me some type of way because I took another chick to Mexico when we weren't together? That's that reverse psychology shit, bro. DDG, look, man, you deserve more. You deserve somebody who's all about you, because we all know that you're always about the people that you actually, you know, really, really like. The thing is, the females that he really, really likes, he lowers his value by rolling out the red carpet for these girls, you know. Not remembering who he is. You're DDG, my nigga. Like, not saying it in a cocky way, but you're a high value man. You're about your business, okay? And you can't just let these hoes treat you any type of way when you're not just any type of guy. But when, you know, you allow certain shit to slide and you keep sliding and they keep disrespecting, you can't be mad when shit turns out the way it has turned out.
Then DDG said, insecure girls grow up. Ruby Rose responded and said, I used to think you was the stuff, now you not nothing to me. DDG responded to Ruby Rose and said, finna stunt these MLs, forgot I don't need them.
Alright.
So then DDG said, how you my girl, but you butt naked on Instagram for a few grand.
But DDG, you knew what type of female you were even getting with. Why would you wife a chick once again who you don't even agree with their values? There's some values that you take seriously that you would want your partner to take seriously too. There's some values you can compromise on. But me, I'm not allowing my chick to be butt naked on Instagram. You're not finna be no stripper. None of that shit. Okay, call me insecure, whatever the case may be. I got certain standards, my nigga. There's just certain standards that cannot be crossed. And you let a motherfucker know as soon as you meet him. That's why I say it's too far gone for him and Ruby Rose to actually, you know, have a healthy relationship. I believe he needs to take what he's learned from this relationship and implement it in his new, you know, endeavors, in his new girls coming up, you know.
So this right here explains why DDG was tweeting what he was tweeting. He said he was drunk and he wanted to do the nasty and that he was tired. At the end of the day, if y'all sleeping with other people and then y'all trying to get back together, of course it's not going to work. Somebody's going to be jealous. Somebody's not going to be feeling what the other person did. So y'all might as well call the relationship quits. It's toxic as hell, okay? DDG wasn't going through all this drama that he's going through now. When he was with Kennedy, like, they had drama, but this is toxic drama. Anyways, that's all I got to say.
You definitely got a point there, all right? All Access Media, look. Love you guys so much. If y'all made it to this point, let me know in the comment section down below, man. How do you guys feel about DDG and Ruby Rose? Like I said, DDG should definitely leave her alone like 10 times ago. But he's going to do what he wants to do. He's a grown-ass man. If he wants to keep suffering the same consequences of dealing with a chick who's not ready to be dealt with on that type of level, that's on him. I love you guys so much. I will see y'all in the next one, man. Peace. And we out, baby.